All right, so let's wrap this story up because it's been a long time. All right, so pretty much, yeah, uh, excuse me, adjust the camera. All right, there we go. All right, so at that point, I gained 50 pounds, and from there, that's when I received the call that the state is giving me till May 11th to lose all this weight. But I had already begun the process of starting to trying to lose it because, like I said, this was the biggest I've ever been in my life. I never weighed, mind you, before this mission, I never weighed over 260 pounds. And when I got to 260, as soon as I hit 260, I had lost 40 pounds last time. But that was when I was in Bolic. I got all the way to 260 and lost close to 40 pounds. And told myself I would never let myself get to 260 again. Now I'm almost 300, and so that was crazy. So from there, I'm like, all right, I gotta lose this weight, and I lost like 15 pounds. I'm down to 280, and that's when I hit a wall. And so then that's when the state said, okay, you don't lose this weight, you're getting separated. So that added some motivation. Then I got down to 270, and so that was in January when I first found out I was close to 300. I found out about OPM in February, the state calling, and then April they scheduled me to go to this fat camp. It's called TAC, which is tactical athlete course, tactical athlete course, which is pretty much fat camp. It's camp for fat soldiers and soldiers that can't pass a PT. Now the thing is, I can pass my PT test. I can run a 2 mile and do 40 push-ups, 60 sit-ups, no problem. But I couldn't pass weight. Like, I work out a lot. I'm very agile. I'm very athletic, even though I might not look it. But my weight has always been my struggle. So I still had to go to this course. And the course helped me so much. Understanding nutrition, diet, what it means to like be at a caloric deficit. Like, I already understood the concept, but not to this extent. So I always log in MyFitnessPal where I could find, track my macros, how much I'm eating, how much I'm putting in my body. And then my Apple Watch shows me how much my activity helps me and how much calories I'm burning. So what I always do at the end of the day is I compare how much I ate versus how much I burned. Even when I'm sedentary, my Apple Watch and the Heart app can show me through my activity or even just sitting down through my heart rate how much calories I burnt throughout the day. So on an average, I will burn like 32 to 3,500 calories a day, and I would eat around 2,000 calories. And that's what I did. And so that week at TAC course, it helped me with my diet so much. I passed my first ACFT, I killed that, and I lost 6 pounds that week. And I was losing like weight every single day, and it made me feel like, okay, I finally figured my body out. I figured out how to crack this code. And when I went there, I originally weighed 275. I left, I was down to 269. And then the following week, after telling my major at my job how much my progress had been, and I passed the thing and everything, he still wasn't moved by it. He's like, yeah, well, make sure you come off the COVID mission so that you don't owe back any money, because you don't want to get separated May 11th and then have to owe the state money. And so that really had discouraged me, but it also drove me more, because I'm like, okay, so it seems like he doesn't believe that I'm going to be able to do this. So I went harder and got all the way down to 260, and that's where I'm at currently. I'm down to 260 flat, and it is May 3rd, and like I said, when this year started, I was up to 295. So I'm already down 35 pounds after going on a freaking roller coaster ride with my weight and trying to figure out my body for the last 4 months. And so here we are in month 5, and it's the moment of truth, and I'm about to weigh in. But I spoke to my major again and gave him another update on my progress, and told him I'm all the way down to 260. I started off at 295. Is there any way I could get put on a waiver or anything after I weigh in if I'm close? And so what I'm doing this week is, I'm not gonna recommend it to everybody, but you got to do what you got to do when you're between a rock and a hard place. When you want it bad enough, you'll make sacrifices. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna do an extended, prolonged water fast for the next 7 days. I did 4 days last week, and that was rough. And I ate some food over the weekend. I ate my meal preps and stuff. But I'm gonna do an extended water fast. Try to go 7-8 days straight, or 7.5 days straight until I weigh in, and we're gonna see what happens. You know, that definitely accelerated the weight loss last week and got me from, as I said, from 265 down to 260. And no, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had got back up to 269, and then I got back down to 260. Because when he first gave me that news, I was discouraged, and I had some food. But I lost 9 pounds in a span of 4 days. You know what I'm saying, with the water fasting. So I know it can work. Now, will it get me all the way down to where I want to be in time? No, I don't think so. But it is what it is. I'm gonna be as close as I can get, and I'll see what they say then. But I gave this my all, and what I really wanted to say was I found my purpose again at TAC, because they had this portion about spiritual readiness, and I really needed that portion, like the thing that they taught on, which was purpose. Driven by purpose and driven by having a strong reason why. My why is personal accountability, and it's like the person that I look at in the mirror. That's really important for me. I can't look at the mirror and not be held accountable. You know, I have to look myself in the mirror, look myself in the eye day in and day out, and know that I'm giving 110% at everything that I'm doing. And when I got that big, I knew I wasn't even trying at that point. So I felt like shit, I looked like shit, and it showed. And so now, although I'm not where I want to be, I'm on the path to it, and I feel great. Like, I sleep better at night. Like, I just feel good because I'm driven. I know I'm on this journey, and I know I'm heading towards that destination of a you know, a great physique, a great physical body, you know, fitness. And it's like, I want to be someone that my son can look up to, you know. And I want to take him on runs with me once he gets a bit older, and take him to work out with me. And I want him to be, you know, jacked. I want him to be ripped and be a manly man, you know. And so I can't be pushing my son to be a macho man, and I'm a freaking butterball, like rolling up and down the stairs and stuff. Hey son, grab the remote for me. Like, nah, that's not gonna be me. So if I want my son to be active, I gotta be active too, and I gotta set the example, and it starts with me. So, you know, that's how I want to lead my family. And you know, I just want to be something that he can be proud of. So I gotta keep going. And here's the thing, I'm fasting 7 days, and I'm trying to make this weigh in and get as close as possible to the goal weight so that I can pass. But regardless of if this goes my way or not, this is a lifestyle for me now. And my father told me that you have to make this a lifestyle. I can't never let anything on the outside control the inside. So whether I make weight or not, I know I'm gonna be pissed, and I might eat bad that day if I get bad news like, okay, you out of the Army. It is what it is. You know, I put 7 years into this, and it's a lot to be proud of. So that's one thing to be ashamed of, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, I'm proud of my service that I did. And like I said, this is a lifestyle for me. So I'm gonna always, you know, hold myself more accountable with my physical fitness, because I want to be healthy, and I want to live a long time to experience life with my children and my grandchildren. So, you know, it just took some changes and took some time to, you know, sit back and realize, okay, you going about this all the wrong way. And I had to get back centered, get back in my center, get back in my purpose. And now that I'm on that, I'm locked in. So let's get it. So that's pretty much all I have to say today. It's now 3:30. When I was first, you know, beginning this conversation, it was way earlier. But it is what it is, and I'm headed home now. But yeah, peace. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Love you all.